Optimal or best? Are you striving for optimal performance or for the best performance? Renate Brandl here, and I'm a high performance coach helping people like you get more out of life and reach high levels of performance in any area of your life long term, without the burnout, without the hassle. So I'm just let me check, just putting the timer here. I want to be respectful of your time. And actually I wanted to go live on StreamYard, but for whatever reason, the internet is really funny. We have a huge thunderstorm coming. So I'm here live with you. And as a high performance coach, you might think like, what is it? So it's exactly what I just said. It's really striving for excellence, striving for the best version of yourself long term, and still have like this feeling of joy without compromising your health and without compromising your relationships. Because it seems for lots of people, high performance means crushing it in business, being the influencer, being the person who makes lots of money and getting all the accolades. That's just one part of high performance, but high performance really is being able to sustain it. So for me, when I work with my clients, it's always very, very important to do it a holistic approach. Number two, it has to be doable. In the long term, it has to be sustainable, right? So I'm not going for peak and then, whoa, you just crash because it was too much and it was not sustainable. Because, if you want to be in best health, or in best shape, or optimal shape, optimal health, optimal or optimum health, it has to be doable. It has to be sustainable, not something crazy you can do for a week or two and then it's so stressful because, we all have life out there. We all have probably families or a job, people to take care of in our business. So it's not sustainable. So yesterday I'm just getting recertified, and as a high performance coach, it's not just talking about being the very best or being the best version and being the best coach for the people who resonate with us, right? Because I cannot be the best coach for everyone, and nor can you, right? So it's always people deal with people. Having said that, it's also important to look what's behind. If the person is a nice person, even so you think like, well, maybe we're not becoming best buddies, but what the person says and teaches and does makes sense, and this person is congruent. So that's what I strive for. So every year we have to get recertified, learning about the new trend, well, not trends, but new research and adult learning and in business. And we are also having to coach. We are supervised, we are probably critiqued. Critique is pretty harsh, but giving feedback, because we all have different styles. And yesterday I was very fortunate to work with amazing people. Empowering one lady she's an amazing thought leader in her own right, empowering women to become the best version of themselves. And I was also working with someone who is the CEO of a non-profit, empowering people, not just in the Western world, but in Africa and Asia, to become the best version of themselves. And then I was working with a CEO of a software company who runs a team, making sure he is the best version of himself, and leveling and just kind of raising his team as well. So in the course of the 6.5 hours in the middle of the night. So again, I got to bed at 6 a.m. this morning, which is usually not what I do because this is not sustainable, but it's for a short period of time. So I have to take care of my well-being during the day, like having lots of water, doing some qigong, doing some exercise. And but this will be something for another session. So I was very fortunate about this. And I got in one of those role plays, I was a client and I was asked about, is this the best I can do? And I'm very proud that I live what I teach, right? I'm very proud about doing what I teach. taking care of myself, of my well-being, making sure that I'm focused, making sure that I have the energy I need, taking care of my physical and mental health and well-being. And the conversation came up, is this the best you can do, Renate? Is this the best version of yourself? And I was like, yeah. And then I thought, well, actually, no. Because for me, I personally, I make, so 5 minutes, just maybe 2 more minutes. So I make, let's just send the timer. So I want to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. For me personally, I said, no, I'm not the best version of myself. I'm in an optimal state right now. And this is something I want you to consider as well. For me, the best is something like it's the end, right? I'm the best and there is no room to grow. I'm already doing what I can do. So I said I'm doing the optimum I can right now, taking care of myself, because there's always room for improvement. Whether you're already a millionaire, there might be a multimillionaire, or there might be a billionaire. Whether you're already crushing it with your team, whether you're already a great team leader, there are always distinctions to become better. If you're already taking care of your well-being, you eat well, you take care of your nutrition, your exercise, your mental health, you already have habits in place to sustain your recovery, like meditation, or you do stretching, or yoga, or do Feldenkrais. But there's always another level. So for me, best is not what I strive for. Well, I strive for the best, but even so, I'm already highly functional. I like to think of it as optimal. And guess what? Think about it. Because if you say, that's the best I can do, how does it make you feel? On the one hand, you might be proud, like, oh my God, I did it, I'm the best. On the other hand, isn't there a feeling of like, okay, what else? I mean, there's no challenge anymore. There is nothing I can do because I've done everything. I tried everything. And this is also something I would challenge you with. Have you really tried everything to be the best? Show me the list. So I like to talk about it. And very often I talk about the best because probably it's easier to say. And people are like, yeah, the best. But there are distinctions. If you really strive for excellence in your life, think about those distinctions. Probably you're the best right now. You're getting the optimum out of the situation. But there's always another level. And actually, I got challenged yesterday, and there was a question at the end which I could not really answer to my satisfaction. Yeah, okay, it was 5:30 a.m. and I had not slept in like the whole day and the whole night. But this should not be an excuse. If we want to excel, if we want to become high performers, getting out of our comfort zone, having an open mind, having this growth mindset, becoming the best version of ourselves at any given point in time, why don't we strive for optimum first, the best we can do at any given time right now? So I want you to think of, am I optimizing my nutrition? Am I optimizing how I show up as a leader in business? Am I courageous enough to strive for more, to strive for excellence, but in a way that's doable and that's sustainable? Just some thought. So if this is something you want to dive in much deeper, to find your ways of excellence, to become the best version of yourself at any given point and still have room for growth, which makes life exciting. Otherwise, if you're already shut down, like I've done everything, it's like, I always like to say, like, then you run around like the living dead. You have no fire, no mojo, no joy in life. And even so right now, it's very, very stressful for lots of people. I don't want you, if you're still listening and still watching, I don't want you to become, to join the nation of the living dead. So if this resonates with you, my friends, let's have a conversation. Reach out to me. Send me an email to rprandl06@gmail.com. rprandl, like Renate Prandl, just rprandl06@gmail.com. And if I feel I can be of service to you, because in one sentence, just let me know why you would like to have this call with me for free, 20 minutes, just you and me. We might hop on a call. And let's see what you can do to optimize your health, your wealth, your relationships, your finances, your mental state, to get more out of life and live your life by design. My name is Renate Prandl, and as a mentor and coach to people, my mission is to help you, to empower you to get more out of life, to get to an optimal state, to get to a state of excellence in a doable, in a holistic, in a sustainable way that you can live your life by design as well. And as you can see, I love to live by example. I have the same or similar challenges like you have. All right, so if this resonates with me, reach out to me, rprandl06@gmail.com. In 1 or 2 sentences, let me know why you would like to have this call with me on what you're striving, 7 minutes, what you are challenged with on your journey to have more in your life, more of everything, more of money, more of happiness, more of relationships, more of better health, more energy, more courage, more influence, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Wiedersehen.